Hello YouTube, Pigeon here with some politics. So today I want to talk about the recent strike on Syria by the US. I know I might be a bit late on this one, but I've been trying to absorb all the information because it's quite a confusing topic. But just want to share my thoughts on the situation and hopefully get some feedback. So if you want to correct me, don't worry. Do it, please. I need as much insight on this as possible. So, in case you've been living in a hole for the past week, Syria, the Syrian regime, has been using chemical weapons, dropping sarin gas on civilians, which it's not the first time they've done it. They did it back in 2014, I think. This time, America has striked out and bombed the air base that allegedly these attacks came from. Um, and I just want to make clear the only reason I use the word allegedly is because it's not been officially confirmed, but it's pretty much been confirmed. Specialists have said that, actual chemical weapon specialists have said that there's no way that it could have been a storage depot that was hit. It was definitely a weaponized use of the sarin gas, which resulted in the horrific deaths of 80 people plus, including 20 children. And this is just one attack of many, many attacks. But America took it upon themselves to strike the airbase, and a pretty pitiful attempt, to be honest. They managed to take out a few jets that were being repaired. There were 6 or 7 reported deaths. Servicemen of the Syrian regime. Now, before the attack took place, America warned Russia, but Russia is Syria's ally, so they warned Syria. So obviously there was minimal damage, but if they really wanted to strike out, they should have taken out the tarmac, take out the runway, they take out Syria's ability to carry out more attacks. But they didn't. They took out a couple of bunkers that were being used to repair jets. They didn't take out any of the jets that were actually in use or could have been used. They took out ones that were already out of service anyway. So it seems like it's a slap on the wrist at best. Now, the bit where it gets confusing, I personally agree with the attack. I think that it's an apt response for the barbarity of the chemical attacks. How can our government straight face condone the attacks on the Syrian regime when we and the US supply weapons to Saudi Arabia? I mean, they are carrying out horrific attacks on civilians all the time in their own civil war, and we're backing them. But the second, it's someone that doesn't give us oil and backed by the Russians, all of a sudden it's horrific and we need to intervene. I don't think we could have expected any other response. It goes against international law. It's deemed as internationally illegal, which, I respect. I was very surprised that it was America that did it. The night before the attacks took place, I actually said that somebody needed to react to the attacks, but I thought America would have bowed down, as they didn't want to get on the wrong side of Russia, as Trump has been Putin's best friend since before he was president. And with all the rumours of Russian backing, with his campaign, I did expect him to sit this one out. So that I was surprised at. Completely condone what he did. I applaud him for his reaction. I do think that he should have got Congress to sign off on it first, because now he's going to receive a lot of backlash for taking it upon himself to do something that will deem illegal, even in his own country. And he didn't get the backing of the UN. He took it upon himself to police the world, something that during his campaign he said that America shouldn't be doing. It's an odd one, and it's a complicated one. And now obviously we've got Syria and obviously Russia threatening retaliation. And I think the only way this can go is to escalate. And it's just how they choose to escalate, whether it's a conventional war or a war of intelligence like the Cold War again. I suppose we'll have to see. So if you agree with me or you want to add anything onto this, please let me know. Or if you think that I'm wrong, please, again, let me know. And I will see you next time.